Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Thursday and Friday's AstroTarot. As we approach the full moon in Aquarius, that will happen sometime early Monday morning, depending on where you live on this beautiful earthly plane. We are going through some intense restructuring type of energies before we release a lot of the old and look forward to the new with this full moon at 27 degrees Aquarius. So let's talk about today and tomorrow's energy, and it could be already tomorrow depending on when you watch this. Okay, so we have on Thursday, we start the day off with a lot of Mercury retrograde activity. What do I mean by that? Well, this moon in Sagittarius is going to make a trine to Mercury retrograde and Leo at the beginning of the day. And that's going to help us take some risk. It's going to help us stand on our creativity. Now, on the lower vibration of this, some people can be very bombastic. They can, grandstand and threaten and, puff hot air, whatever you want to call it. But if you want to utilize these energies for your highest good and the highest good of all, then definitely make sure that you are taking some chances, saying some things that maybe you wanted to say to some people that are from the heart, right? This is Sagittarius and Leo energy. And see what happens. See what happens when you take that leap forward. Now, Mercury is also squaring Uranus Thursday and Friday. Okay, that's why I said there's a lot of Mercury retrograde activity. Mercury squaring Uranus, top with that, the moon trining Mercury retrograde. Like I said, a lot of risk taking. However, there could be a lot of technology glitches with this Mercury square Uranus and a lot of crazy news that is going to come out, especially because we have Pallas right now in Scorpio, Pallas Athena squaring the sun in Leo. So a lot of people are doing things against their better judgment, and you're going to see that in the collective. People are doing some really crazy things or saying crazy things, and they're making some insane assumptions, like just conclusions that we should not jump to without adequate evidence. What else that is going on? We have Moon also on Thursday, at the beginning of that day, squaring Neptune in Sagittarius, which can also make things, Neptune in Pisces. This moon's in Sagittarius, so it can cloud our judgment even more with this illusion. So something weird is going to go down. I keep on hearing against better judgment. Something very strange. It's going to feel very strange. Strange love, and strange lies. Depeche Mode is in my head right now for some reason, but you get the drift. It's that weird, bizarro world energy, the upside down energy. So on Thursday, Mars will square Saturn. So when Mars squares Saturn, and these are two mutables because Saturn's in Pisces retrograde right now, people can just kind of act out of haste, okay? They can say things out of haste. They can gossip out of haste. It's a lot of hasty decisions that don't pay off in the future. So make sure that when you are taking your chances, you're taking a risk, you're thinking about how these will impact your future, how these will impact others around you, because there will be some karmic retribution if you don't do things with other people's feelings in mind, with the truth in mind. If you're just looking for instant clicks, instant likes, instant money, instant love, it might work for you the next couple days, but pretty soon it's going to expire very quickly. Now, on top of that, later in the day, Thursday, and then all day Friday, we have Moon in Capricorn, and Jupiter is going to square Saturn, and Moon will trine Venus. So with that Moon in Capricorn trining Venus in Virgo, it's asking us to be careful with our heart, with our emotions, and especially with Jupiter square Saturn, it's asking us to be more disciplined, because when we're completely undisciplined, especially with Gemini and Pisces energy, we can be taking some risks that are not going to pay off in the future. So keep that in mind. Now, I did pull some cards, okay? And I actually got some really good cards for the collective. And I feel like it's the collective that watches me, because I tend to think that I bring a lot of high vibrational people in, because we attract what we are most of the time. So the Sun card came through, and also Cosmic Rainbow. Look for the pot of gold, accept joy. So what I want people to do is accept the new opportunities that are coming along with Mercury square Uranus. With all these squares coming in, it's oh, that seems different, that seems new. What can you do with this energy to actually capitalize on it, to take some really creative risks? That's what mutable energy is. How can I maneuver myself to do something new, to look forward to you know, like this whole entire new way of doing things without seeing every piece of the puzzle in front of me. So we can have a lot of fun today. We can experience a lot of joy. We can experience a lot of connection. And I do feel like with Pallas squaring Sun, Scorpio and Leo energy, you're going to see some people kind of burn themselves out, which can make, you know, some karmic retribution. Seeing some people get their just desserts can be highly satisfying. So anyways, guys, you know where to find me if you'd like to book a reading, and I will see you on Friday night. I will be on Instagram Live for the full moon in Aquarius collective and personal Astro Tarot. So if you like a personal Astro Tarot reading, they are $33, and that is only on the live. Otherwise, you have to book in like a Zoom reading with me or pre-recorded reading with me, which will be much longer and much more in depth. But the full moon Astro Tarot readings, I tell you your transits for that full moon and how they're going to impact you. And of course, I pull about 5 cards. So I will see you on there. Have a great day. Bye-bye.